Digital Teaching Learning Material for PWID. Digital Teaching Learning Materials (DTLMs) are useful for persons with intellectual disabilities to learn the activities under vocational skill training at their own pace. Digital TLMs are valuable web-based resources for stakeholders which will help them to teach vocational skills in a systematic and simplified manner. It can also be used as self-instructional learning materials for developing work-related competencies for persons with intellectual disability.
Hand embroidery. Major sub-activities: stem stitch, chain stitch, lazy daisy, French knot, buttonhole stitch, long and short stitch, feather stitch. Welcome trainees and students. In this video, I'm going to show you some basic stitches for hand embroidery, such as stem stitch, chain stitch, lazy daisy, French knot, buttonhole stitch, long and short stitch, feather stitch. to show some materials used for hand embroidery, like designed traced white cloth, design paper, carbon paper, wooden frame or embroidery hoop, cotton threads, scissors, silk threads, needles. Procedure: wrap 1-inch width cloth on the inner side of the frame to avoid damage to the cloth. Now place the inner side frame on the table and place the cloth with design within the frame. Now place the outer loop over it. Adjust the cloth and tighten the screw. Select the color threads of your choice. Take the required length of threads, separate the strands and take required number of strands. I am taking 3 strands and threading the needle. Use needle thread for smooth functioning. Make a knot at the end. Thread the needles with required colors and keep aside. Our design is a bunch of flowers and leaves. Insert the needle from the bottom of the cloth and pull the needle through the cloth along with the thread. Here I am using chain stitch. See, I am stitching leaves on the design. Then take the selected color thread on the needle and stitch flowers using long and short stitch. Insert the needle to the bottom of the cloth. Make a knot and cut the thread with scissors. Stitch the stems with stem stitch. you can see the small leaves on the design. To stitch these leaves, we are using Lazy Daisy. To stitch the rest of the design, unscrew the wooden frame and again adjust the design to stitch conveniently. Stitch the remaining leaves with chain stitch. Continue this process to stitch all the flowers. Adjust the frame in such a way that all the 3 flowers are in the center of the cloth on the frame. Next, using French knot, I am stitching the pollen in the center of the flower. Now you can see the design. How beautiful it is! Similar designs can be made and stitched on 4 corners and at center of the cloth. Then it can be placed on the teapot. We can make designs of hand embroidery on tablecloth, pillow covers, TV covers. For decorative purpose, hand embroidery can be done on sarees as well. In this video, you learned stem stitch, chain stitch, lazy daisy, French knot, buttonhole stitch, long and short stitch, feather stitch. Thank you.